Okay, now, what I want you to do is this. With your partner, is to try and touch as many of these 120 pictures as you can, just staying around here. I want you not just see a tree, I want you to touch it, okay? If there's anything else on here that you can touch with your partner, go and touch them. Right, off you go. Go on, off you go. Touch it. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. Can we get an ant? Ant. Yes. Yes. Yes.
What is the sound of the A in ant? Ah, 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 ah. What is the sound of the A in baby? A. What is the sound of the A in banana, the way that Alan and Hilary says it? Ah. What is the sound of the A in zebra? Say That's good, that's the best you've done all day. Say What is the same so far in all the pictures? They've all got the letter A. What is the purpose of my lesson? What am I teaching you? The A has got different sounds, distinguishing the sounds. The A has got different jobs to do. What is this a picture of? Swan. What is the sound of the A in swan? Oh, say oh. Say swan. That would be with ant. That's an A in ant. This is O in swan. Say swan. Say one. Say on. Say on. Say one. Swan. Very good. The A is making the sound O. Say O. Okay, now the teacher wants to rush ahead, but I won't. What is this a picture of? What is the sound of the A? Ah, good. Make it a bit shorter. Say ah. What is this a picture of? What is the sound of the A? Very good. What is this a picture of? What do I want you to say? What is the sound of the A the THRASS way? By the way, can I make that clear? Do you say banana? No, you say banana. You are saying it like in ant. Which is the right one? Yours. Because I am in Nyanga. No, they are both correct.
Quite a very informative training workshop. The part 2, teaching THRASS. I must say that the one aspect that I found very pertinent was how teachers were able to learn how to compartmentalize teaching and learning. In other words, I'm saying whatever skill or skills they learned today, they will be able to very easily impart this to the kids because Alan presented it so well. And I'm saying a pupil or a student in Nyanga being so well empowered to the extent that they can really be able to read very effectively. I also mean that in the next year or two, we should be able to see a great transformation in pupil attainment in the district. And it is our wish to expand THRASS to as many schools as possible in the district, and would like other districts to copy what we are doing. And perhaps, as you learned, we also introduced THRASS in Zimbabwe and also in Menezi. Would like to see it grow again in those places.
When I first started teaching, I was a PE teacher, physical education teacher, in a secondary school. And the first class of children that I ever taught in a secondary school, I had lessons lined up with practices for the children to do. They didn't like it because they wanted to play football. So the next year, I didn't have all these practices lined up for them to practice throwing and kicking and stuff like this. I said, I want you to play a game. You play games. The next lesson, I said, we are going to play games. They loved it. I said, the next lesson, we're going to have games. And at the end of that lesson, they said, are you not going to teach us? I said, I am next week. because I've been watching you play, and I now know what I need to teach you. I now know what to teach you. The first time, it was what I thought you needed to know. What I'm trying to put across to you today, if you watch the children, they will let you know what you need to teach them. They will let you know. But it's not your job. You can use the other children to help you. That is a good teacher. Someone who is watching. Look at that lazy teacher sitting down while the children are writing on the boards. No, that is a clever teacher. That is a good teacher, because that teacher is using their energy wisely. They only open their mouth. They only move a leg to do something that makes it better, or to tell the children how good it is. At the moment, you are moving your legs, you are moving your mouths, you are moving your hands, you are moving your lips, and you're doing all the work. I want to see the children doing all the work, yeah?
I'm Timothy Chiganga, Education Officer in Nyanga. I'm responsible for a circuit called Nyanga North, out of the 3 circuits of the districts. So Nyanga North is the one that I'm looking after. I'm very, very pleased about this kind of program, I've actually watched 1 or 2 lessons being taught, THRASS lessons being taught by some of the teachers, and I was quite impressed. So I have a feeling that this program is an effective way of teaching children reading. Because other methods being used, that were used, sometimes had a bit of stress here and there for the kids. But with this one now, kids actually enjoy doing the activities. The teachers enjoy, the kids also enjoy. So they learn as they play, which is quite good.
The sound ch in chair, I gave you the articulation and the keyword, and you gave me the names. Who can tell me the sound of the CH in chair? Super. Can you hear how good it is? It is so good. Well done. In this case here, I gave you the names of letters CH, I gave you the word chair, and what you did was give me the phoneme, the articulation. Do you follow? So this is good. Okay, now, who can tell me what's my keyword where the CH makes the sound ch? What's my keyword? Okay. Do you know, I thought you'd all sit there going, what is it again? Yeah, what is it? Yes, thank you very much. It is the word chair. Can you see? So do not think this is hard. I have been doing this all day with you.
Lots of interest in Harare. Now we have spread to Bulawayo. Recently we trained teachers from the SOS children's villages. And there is really just growing interest across the board.
I'm happy because I learned a lot of things, like we're supposed to involve pupils in a lot of activities, and we are supposed to empower them, especially the slow learners. Instead of just saying, please help her, please help him, we should help them and then give them encouraging words so that they grow and they feel confident in whatever they will be doing.
At the same time, ready? No. Ready? No.
Oh, wow.
Ready? Oh. Ready again?
Well, it has been very fun. It has been very good. You know, the last time we had the workshops here, I had a workshop here and another at Rhodes last time, and I went back there teaching. My teaching had really changed. Then I also attended this 2-day workshop with Hillary last Wednesday and Thursday. I enjoyed it. You know, when I heard about this particular one, this Saturday one, I just thought, hey, what else are we going to learn? Are we not like saturated with THRASS? But today I'm finding it a lot different and very good. Exercises, what we can do with the kids, no electricity. At my place there, I have electricity in my lab.
The other teachers, they just think it's supposed to be Mike, delivering lessons because he has the computers, he has the lab where there's electricity. And now when I go back, I was just talking to my colleague there, that when we get back home, we need to tell the others that this is the way things can be done. No electricity, but through thrusting.
Can you tell me any word that has got a digraph in it? Shout it out, any. Rabbit, give me another one. Duck, school, good. Chair. Okay. Thank you very much. This time in row C2, but do them in order from left to right. Cage, bell, hammer, lamb, dinner, knee and king. This time in row C2, I want you to tell me the word that's got the digraph in and tell me the letters as well. So you will say cage, G-E, bell, double L. Are you ready? Here we go. Cage, G-E, bell, double L, hammer, double M, lamb, M-E, dinner, double M, knee, K-N, king, N-G. Oh, sorry. I was so thinking ahead what I was going to do next. I was ready for you to say ink, and then you stopped. You were right, the teacher was wrong. Okay. Can you again feel that was good? And you could have a child come up here with somebody else. I won't ask any of you, but I could have 3 children come up here and now tell you in row C3. So they would go hippo, double P, cherry, double R, wrist, WR. But once the children say it here, you must engage the children in the class. You must get them. They must say N, they must say bird, B-I-R-D. Once I say it, so there are 3 people here, and we go hippo, double P, then the children say it. Hippo, double P. All right, so let's do it. I'll go first. Cherry, double R. Cherry, double R. Wrist, WR. Wrist, WR. Dress, double S. Dress, double S. Okay, you've got the idea. And you can do that for a graph. You can do it for trigraphs. Can you see? All happy as you go through? Okay. What section is this here? What section? Consonant section. So the PH here is a consonant digraph. Why? Because it lives here. It lives here. The WR is a consonant digraph because it lives here. The TI is a consonant digraph because it lives in row C3. Can you see? Do a tumble turn. Look at row V3. Can you all show me row V3? Point to it. Good. Can you see I'm testing my children? Well done. Can anyone tell me a word in there that has a trigraph? Light. Which letters are the trigraph? Right. That is really good from the children and the team.
We used to teach without funny. Now with THRASS, we dance, we sing, we do. I really liked this program. I wish if we had a lot of aids, of these THRASS aids in our schools, so that we can make use of it. When I go back to school on Monday, I'm going to introduce my pupils to a lot of activities, games, the ones that we did in the workshop, and I think they're going to love it. And I'm going to involve them more than before.
Been provided with more ideas on how to help my kids improve when they are reading and they are teaching, when they are speaking of English. And I'm going to make them enjoy more with new ideas, being more creative. I think this was an inspiring course.
Indeed, I would say I'm benefiting a lot as a teacher. From the activities being shared to us, we are in a way being developed. I find the information quite educational. It will be a pleasure to teach English, it being a second language after our own mother tongue language, Shona.